Good evening and welcome, sports fans. We're coming to you live from Nature Coast High School in Brooksville, Florida, as the Hornets of Weeki Wachee make the trip across county to take on the Sharks. I'm Derek Smith, and on the call with me tonight, making his 2022 GCSN debut, John McMurdo.
Thanks, Derek. I'm happy to be here. But enough about me. Let's talk about these teams playing tonight.
Yeah, fair enough. You know, these two teams played each other just a few days ago.
That's right. Nature Coast ended up with the victory in that one, but Weeki Wachee is coming in tonight's game with revenge on their minds.
Yeah, you know that's right, John. Be sure to stick with us as we'll have the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup and first pitch coming up right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Starting off with the visiting Hornets, leading off second base Ethan Franklin, batting second catcher Blake Byrne, batting third designated hitter Jacob Haynes, batting fourth center field Alex Roa, batting fifth first base Ryan Cruz, batting sixth left field John Capena, batting seventh shortstop Austin Alley, batting eighth right field James Bishop, batting ninth third base Evan Cruz, and on the mound tonight Jack Strong. The Hornets are coached by Patrick McGee. Now to the home team Sharks, leading off shortstop number 1 Brent Davis. On the hill tonight, pitcher number 7 Tyler Renew, batting third base number 3 Jackson Gates, batting fourth second base number 14 Andrew Escamilla, batting fifth catcher number 28 Joshua Fuentes, batting sixth right field number 17 Jimmy Hurd, batting seventh first base number 5 Gavin McMurdo, batting eighth DH number 26 Joey Van Cleve, batting ninth left field number 33 Dominic Gadanila. Center field tonight number 21 Christopher Moss, and they're coached by Dan Garofano. And that's been your Divinity Med Spa starting lineup. We're glad you're with us tonight here. Kind of a breezy night.
I'd say a little more than kind of.
So, according to some weather apps, we seeing gusts 20 to 25 miles an hour. And take a look at that flag blowing out there in left field. It'll tell the story. So, any ball in the air is going to be an adventure tonight, you'd have to imagine.
Yeah, outfield's going to have fun, or infield pop-up. Wind's blowing kind of out into left a little bit.
Yeah, you get a ball out into left field with a little bit of pop on it, there's a chance it'll get on the other side of that fence for sure. We got player introductions here. Sharks getting introduced. Here, this is my first game out here at Nature Coast this season. Excited to see this club. I've seen the Hornets a couple of times, had the pleasure of calling some of their games. It's the first time seeing the Sharks this season, so excited to see what they got.
Yeah, they've got a pretty good season going so far, and like we said earlier, these two teams are seeing each other for a second time this week, so should be a good one.
Yeah, it should be a good one. That first one was a one-run affair. 3-2, if memory serves, was the final score of that one. So, you know, Hornets, kind of a scrappy bunch over there.
Yeah, I got to watch that game, and it was a pitching duel for sure. A lot of pitching, good plays in the field.
Yeah, I believe that. I've seen the Hornets pitch a couple of times this year. They got a couple of pretty good arms over there, including starting pitcher tonight, Story. He's got some pretty electric stuff, and see how these Nature Coast bats respond.
Yeah.
Batting seventh, playing first, number 10, Gavin McMurdo. Batting eighth is our DH, number 26, Joey Van Cleve.
Players are gonna take their position, and then we'll have the national anthem and first pitch up for you.
We're ready to go.
We are getting ready to go.
Shorts are led by assistant coaches Kip Fleming, Danny Colon, and our head coach is Danny Garofano. We now ask that you please stand. Face left center field. Remove your hat as an honor of playing. Start playing fast.
So we are ready to play ball. Tyler Renew on the mound for Nature Coast. 2/3 of an inning under his belt so far this season. So, really giving these Hornets a brand new look right off the bat. Warm-up pitches look good, though. Looks like he's pretty well locked in, John.
Yeah, warm-up pitches looking good here. He's normally their shortstop and second baseman. Pretty strong arm.
Yeah, you would have to imagine if that's pretty much your primary position. You can sling it a little bit.
That off-speed pitcher had some nice bite to it, so should be good.
So to go over positions here for Nature Coast, we already talked about Renew on the mound. We got Fuentes behind the plate, Gates at third, Davis at short, Escamilla at second, McMurdo at first. Got a Nula in left, Moss in center and Hurd over in right. And leading off this ball game for Weeki Wachee is going to be the second baseman, Ethan Franklin.
Hey, we're ready to go.
Leading off the game for the Hornets, the second baseman, number 6, Ethan Franklin.
Sun may be an issue over on that left side in addition to the wind, as it's still high in the sky right now. And probably got about an hour or so. They're going to have to fight that, I would imagine.
Yeah, they're staring right down at it. See the sunglasses on over there.
First pitch comes in for strike one. Nice tail on that, but misses outside, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one catching the inside corner.
Just working all over the plate. Started outside, moving inside.
Yeah, kind of pushing Franklin back there a little bit, give him something to think about. That one unable to catch the corner.
It's a good 1-2 pitch right there.
Breaking ball, right side, will go foul. Count will remain 2-2. Good job, Franklin, just kind of spoiling that pitch.
A little out front of it, but got rid of it. Wait, ready for another one.
That one fouled off right side. Spoiling off some good pitches here. Renew really coming out, throwing strikes, throwing hard here to start this ball game.
And Franklin's doing what a leadoff batter should do.
Swing and a miss. Got him on that breaking ball. So with 1 out, catcher Blake Byrne stepping in. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Byrne.
Just trying to use that wind.
Yeah, why not? Use it to your advantage. That one catching bottom of the zone there, off speed. So Renew coming out, showing off a couple of 3 pitches. That one in the dirt. Good block by Fuentes.
Yeah, Renew's really mixing it up. Fastball, off speed.
Yeah, he's got that fastball with a little bit of arm side tail on it. And changeup I saw, and pretty good breaking ball he was able to get the strikeout on. That one missing high. 2-2, 1 out, top of the first. Ripped down the left field side, but called foul.
It's by inches.
Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. Byrne all over that offering there. Swing and a miss. Got him with that elevated fastball. So 2 down, courtesy of the strikeout.
Yeah, 2 strikes, hard to lay off that pitch. It's up in your eyes.
Yeah, that elevated fastball. I mean, we talk about it every single game. It looks so good out of the hand, but there is no possible way you're going to get on top of that and do anything other than swing through it or hit it straight into the air. That was a good pitch by Renew and
Good
Fuentes
sequence,
there.
great sequence.
This will bring up the DH, Jacob Haynes. And just missing inside. Really been able to work in and out, up and down this first inning.
Yeah, good command.
wanted to offer.
Thought about it.
Laid off. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here, top of the first.
Yeah, he's probably sitting on a fastball here, head in the count.
That one just missing the top of the zone, so all around it is Fuentes, or is Renew, my apologies.
See if he gets the green light, 3-0. Nope.
And is able to catch the outside corner there. 3-1 here. You know he's got the green light. Anything looks good.
Yeah, 3-1, you're still looking for 1 pitch.
That was not it. He lays off. Really good discipline at bat there by Haynes.
Very good.
And off of some close pitches. That'll make way for the center fielder, Alex Roa.
Nice pitch.
Catches the zone there for strike 1. Haynes on first. Roa up. 2 outs, top of the first. Swing and a miss. Renew quickly up 0-2.
2 fastballs, I would be guessing off speed here.
Tries him with that elevated fastball. 1-2. Just missing outside.
That's tough to lay off there. That was
Really tough to lay off. That was good location on that slider.
some late break on the outside there.
Able to catch the inside corner on that breaking ball. So 3 strikeouts for Renew. 1 left on. We'll be right back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith, happy to bring you the coverage tonight. Live from Nature Coast High School here in Brooksville, Florida. Top of the first went strikeout, strikeout, walk, strikeout. They leave 1, plate nobody. And Sharks looking to take a lead early in this ball game. Shortstop Brent Davis stepping in. Lead off the home half of the first. Could not lay off of that one. Go down to strike 1. On the hill tonight, Jack Strong behind the plate. Blake Byrne in the air, driving Franklin back from second, and that one drops between all 3. Roa, Bishop, and Franklin all out there. But Davis caught off of first. Really good heads-up play there by the Hornets infield. Able to kind of catch him sleeping. Rounded the bag a little too far.
Yeah, it's a pretty big turn. Ball
Came
wasn't
back
that deep.
Now up number 7, Tyler Renew trying to help his own cause here. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strong, another one with really good arm side run.
Yeah.
He can get that ball to break back towards the right-handed hitter. That one fouled away. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just mixing up that location well, too, coming inside, outside.
That one missing low. Brings the count full.
I believe Strong's a freshman, too. That's pretty impressive starting the game.
That one just missing. So Renew works a walk. I'll bring up the third baseman, Jackson Gates. Looks like we got a courtesy runner coming in for Renew. It's like number 5. Try to bring that to you when we can.
It's Nate Levitt.
Who is it?
Nate Levitt's in there to pinch run.
Nate Levitin in the pinch run for the pitcher Renew. Breaking ball missing outside.
Yes, Gates' second game back after dealing with a little injury. It's getting settled in.
Hitting in that 3 spot tonight. Ball in the air. It's going to go foul, out of play for strike 2.
And Gates is an aggressive hitter. Gets a lot of line drive base hits.
Snap throw over to first. Gets away from Rivera there, but not far enough for Lebanon to advance.
Yeah, Levitt's lead on that one started getting a little bigger, so I have to keep an eye on him, see if he goes soon.
Yeah, Byrne behind the plate, not afraid to throw behind the runner there. He's got a pretty strong arm. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. That one missing well outside. Strong. Everything he's missing has been outside.
It has.
So far this ball game.
Ball's working away on him. It's a dangerous count to an aggressive hitter right here, 3-1.
On the ground, shortstop side, over to second, trying to turn it. Errant throw, however, they do get the lead runner. There's alley to Franklin there. 6-4 on the fielder's choice. So runner still on first, 2 outs now.
Batting 4 for the Sharks, second baseman, number 14, Andrew Escamilla.
That'll bring up the second baseman, Andrew Escamilla. Strong checks on the runner over there. Gates back in.
Just let him know he's there, I guess. Not much of a lead.
On the ground, through alley at short. And here goes Gates trying to get to third, and he will. That throw gets away too. So throw from Campagna out and left, a little off the mark. So single for Escamilla. He's able to advance on the throw to third. You got runners on second and third now with 2 outs for the catcher, Joshua Fuentes.
Looks like he hand may have got hit over there, or was walking it off Gates at third base.
Yeah, he's kind of shaking that right hand a little bit, going in head first.
Give
Anything
yourself
like
up
that.
to get safe, right?
Yeah, right.
You don't want to make that last out at third base.
No, definitely not. But that was an aggressive move by him, too, kind of seeing that ball squirt away from Capanga out and left and deciding to push the issue.
He has a quick read on his part. He didn't hesitate, and it paid off for him.
Second and third, 2 outs. That one missing high and inside for ball 1. That one able to catch the outside corner, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strong going from the windup here with a runner on third. Great break on that, just well outside.
Nice stop by the catcher, too, getting out and blocking it, especially with a runner on third.
That one able to catch the corner again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Top of the first. That one fouled away. Good job, Fuentes, getting a bat on it. Recognizing that pitch, seen it twice.
Sees those 2 RBIs out there. Like to take advantage, at least one in.
Have to imagine a ball in the grass is going to score 2. Ooh, that one just missing.
Yeah, that was
Good break
close.
on that. Brings the count full. And missing high is Strong, so bases are loaded. Right fielder Jimmy Hurd.
So, kind of our first big moment in the game here. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
We're going to have a pinch runner for the catcher, Fuentes. Looks like we got number 9 checking into the ball game.
I believe that's going to be Luis Alvarez.
Alvarez running it first. A good location there by Strong to start off Hurd. Low outside Talon just catching the outer corner. On the ground right side, but foul.
Got hit quick here, 0-2 already.
Strong quickly ahead 0-2. Strikeout here would really get him out of a jam. On the ground, through Cruz, into left field. That scores 1. And everybody else holds up. Nature Coast takes an early lead in this ball game. 1-0 off the bat of James Hurd. Now batting first baseman Gavin McMurdo, still with the bases loaded and 2 outs. First pitch from Strong, missing outside for ball 1.
A lot of his pitches on working the outside half.
He's really just trying to stay away from the big part of the plate here. That one catches it though, evens the count 1-1. That one missing inside. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, bases loaded, 1 in so far this inning for the Sharks. 3-1 here.
Another dangerous count here, Derek. Bases loaded, 3-1, nowhere to put him. You got to come right at him.
Nowhere to put him, indeed. Oh, yeah! Nearly hits him. Able to avoid it is McMurdo, but he will get credited with the RBI walk there. And Sharks take a 2-0 lead. Still with 2 outs. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Joey Van Cleve. Bird out there to talk to his pitcher.
Yeah, settle him down a little bit. That was a good visit.
Bases do remain loaded. Offering just missing the top of the zone there for ball 1.
Yeah, Van Cleve, another freshman in the lineup. Got one on the mound and one at bat here on varsity baseball.
Right side. Second baseman Franklin kind of bobbles it. Cannot get the speedy Van Cleve. He legs it out. Infield single. And the parade continues.
Yeah, one station at a time.
Not doing anything too special. Just pushing the ball, making something happen. Let's bring up the 9-hitter, left fielder, Dominic Gadanila. Strong starts him off with a ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, Gatnell's got a couple home runs already on the season.
Two balls, no strikes. Sharks putting up 3 here. Bottom half of the first. That one comes in, catching the zone for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ball looked like it backed up a little bit.
Kind of took a little off of it too, it looked like. Curveball missing well outside. Plenty of break on that
A
ball.
lot of bite.
He's just not able to really locate it where he wants to, it seems.
Got another 3-1 count. This is our 3rd one of the inning.
Memory serves, the Sharks have capitalized on each one.
They have.
That one missing outside again, and they capitalize again as another run comes in.
That's going to get the coach from Weeki Wachee up. Going to come talk to his pitcher.
There comes Coach McClue. 4-0's our score.
And 35 pitches for Strong. His score doesn't really reflect how he's pitching. He's putting the ball there. It's just
he's not missing by much. I mean, take away some of the breaking balls. He's kind of missed location on it. I mean, by and large, he's right around the zone. Really, obviously, trying to stay away from the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, and Nitchko's been doing a good job being patient too with some of the ones that are just off, which is making him work a little harder, put a little pressure on the pitcher.
Looks like he will remain in the ball game. Visit, little mound visit there, settle things down.
Derek, we're back to the top of the order.
We are turning the lineup over here, batting for the 2nd time this inning, shortstop Brent Davis. Offering catching plenty of plate there for strike 1. Breaking ball missing outside. He's really having a hard time getting that ball to break where he wants it to.
Yeah, his fastball looks solid. Breaking ball's not really crossing the plate, but I guess he's trying to mix it up a little bit.
Offering missing low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs. 4-0's our score. Bases loaded. Full of sharks. Circling, if you will.
I see what you did there.
Oh, you did? 3-1 again, John.
Another 3-1 count. Is that 4 now? If I'm counting right.
I believe so. 4's the number I got. Able to catch the zone there. Brings the count full.
Runners will be moving. It's going to get busy out there.
Swing and a miss. Story gets him struck out. Or Strong gets him struck out, but not after the Sharks plate 4. We'll be right back for the top of the second right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and subscribe. Give us a like. We appreciate it. Really helps us as a non-profit organization. As many subscribers and interaction as we can get, better off we're going to be. So if you like what we're doing, let us know.
That's right.
So moving in to the top of the second. Four nothing's our score. Renew still on the hill here for the Sharks. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. That ball in the air, right field, driving Hurd back on his horse, getting into second. Stand up double. First baseman Cruz. Well, looks like we got a time called here. Nature Coast coach. Just trying to get some clarification. I'll see what I could do to bring that to you. Man, that ball driven off the bat of Cruz. He got every bit of that ball. Really drove Hurd all the way to the back to the fence. I'm not 100% sure what that discussion was all about, but looks like we are about ready to come back to gameplay. Swing and a miss for Capanga. Cruz taking his lead from second. Breaking ball from Renew, catching the inside corner there. 2 balls, no strikes. Elevated fastball, a little too high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled back. Count will remain 1-2. So everybody taking a minute after that foul ball. One ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. My apologies. That's the first out of the inning, courtesy of the strikeout. We'll bring up the shortstop, Austin Alley, batting with a runner on second. Offering missing for ball 1. Catching the zone there, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Catching the zone there again is Renew. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second after the leadoff double by Cruz. On the ground, right side. Gets through Gates. Here comes the runner, Cruz. And they get one of those runs back as Alley, it's an RBI single right past the third baseman Gates. So runner on second again. They kind of trade spots there. We'll bring up the right fielder, James Bishop. Kind of defensive swing there. Fouls it off for strike 1. Breaking ball catching the zone there. 0-2. Renew quickly up. Just missing low. Great spot by Renew. Bishop not willing to go and get it. On the ground, nice spot, gets past the diving Davis. And strong throw back in by Gadanella out there and left. Holds the runners where they are. We'll have runners on the corners. with one out. I'll bring up the third baseman, Evan Cruz. First offering by Renew catches the zone for strike one. Catches it again. 0-2. Third baseman Cruz. Runners on the corners. In the air, right side. Giving chases McMurdo at first. Able to haul it in just in foul territory for the second out of the inning. And with that, it'll turn the Hornet lineup over. This will bring up second baseman Ethan Franklin. Checking on the runner at first. Gets through out into left field. That'll score one more. And taking a page out of the Sharks book, the Hornets going station to station here. 4-2 ball game. Runners first and second now. I'll bring up the catcher, Blake Byrne. Catching the bottom of the zone there is Renew. Starts him off with a strike. He's been able to do that a couple of times this inning. And catch the bottom of the zone right at the knees. Allen also catching just the bottom of the zone, just the corner of the plate, it looks like. And he's got his location pretty well locked in at this point. Fouled away. Good job, Byrne there, spoiling that pitch. Kind of a borderline ball strike, but with two strikes. Get a bat on it, live to fight another day, see if you can get one with a little more plate. Kind of a tapper, check swing. Gates has it. Great pick at first by McMurdo to complete it. 5-3. Sharks score two. 4-2 ball game. We'll be right back with the bottom of the second right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Whatever. Yeah. It works. Yeah. Welcome back, sports fans. Alongside John McMurdo, I'm Derek Smith. Glad to bring you the call. The Sharks able to cut it, or Hornets able to cut into the Sharks lead. The top half of the second, 4-2 ball game. And leading off will be the pitcher, number 7, Tyler Renew. So now steps in Tyler Renew.
We should have brought the fire pit tonight, Derek. What do you think?
Yeah, something more than what I brought. That's for sure. It's going to get chilly here. Sun's still out, and I'm a little shaky, so it's going to be a chilly one, I feel. In the air, right side, twisting foul, well out of play for strike 1. Strong able to get that breaking ball drop where he wants it there. Strike 2. This is a nice pitch. That one missing well high and inside. Fouled away. Way out in front of that offering was Renew. Lucky to just get a bat on it, spoil it.
Yeah, good 2-strike swing there.
Nice hard hit ball to the right side. So Renew able to get himself on with a base hit. I'll bring up the 3-hitter, third base, Jackson Gates. And we got a courtesy runner coming in, number 5. That'll be Nate Levitt running again for Renew. Runner on first, nobody out. Gates up. Sharks trying to get back those 2 runs Hornets scored on the top of this inning. In the air, infield side. Franklin calling for it from second, able to haul it in for the first out of the inning. Bring up 14, Andrew Escamilla. He's part of that hit parade in the first inning for these Sharks. First pitch coming in high for ball 1. Came around to score as well, if memory serves.
Yeah, it helps me get ahead of the first 2 batters too. Changes the whole setup of the at-bat.
There goes the runner. And he's going to make his way to third. And Levitt showing off the wheels.
You could hear the defense yelling to the pitcher to step off, and I think that just threw off his pitch.
Threw everything off, kind of yanked that ball, Burn. Really no chance he could do behind the plate. Now with a runner on third and 1 out. Escamilla looking to get one of those runs back here. That one fouled straight back into our GCSN camera, but she's hanging on.
I think you could have caught that one.
There's a drive out into center field. Roa on his horse, able to get it. But tagging from third is Levitt, and they put 1 up this inning. 5-2 is our score.
He did his job there. Deep fly ball, scores a run. You'll trade it out for a run this point of the game.
That'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fuentes. That one just missing for ball 1.
It's pretty close.
That is very close. Fuentes wanted to offer at it, held up a little bit. That one a little further outside, a little clearer of a ball.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking ball, good break. Bad location. 3-0 here to the catcher. And 4 straight balls. Strong wanted nothing to do with Fuentes there.
Yeah, it looks like he pitched right around him. Nobody on base prior to that, so doesn't hurt. Go get the next guy.
That's Luis Alvarez running for the catcher Fuentes. As James Hurd steps in. Getting the start in right field for the Sharks tonight. Strong just giving a check on Alvarez there. That ball missing low, and you kind of start to see the frustration from Strong out there.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice job, Cruz. Able to grab that ball, but too far of a throw.
Good concentration on that to make that play.
Yeah, that took a wicked bounce once it hit the ground. Lucky to even get a glove on that and make it close.
He didn't get the out, but that was a great play and probably keeps the runner at second.
We'll bring up Gavin McMurdo, first baseman tonight for the Sharks. Runners on first and second. That ball driven out into right field. Bishop giving chase over his head. One comes in. Two come in. 2 RBI double for McMurdo. And they do better than take away those runs. They start adding to their lead. It is a 7-2 ball game now. The runner on second.
It's a nice double. Probably wishes he hit it to left field to use that wind a little bit.
DH Joey Van Cleve coming in. That one fouled back out of play for strike one. That one fouling off. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 3 in this inning for the Sharks. 7-2 ball game. Runner on second after the 2 RBI double by McMurdo. That one fouled away again.
Well, he's definitely out there trying to hit the ball.
Yeah, they have been patient with balls out of the zone. They haven't really gone fishing too much, but if he's putting it over the plate, I've seen some pretty aggressive swings out of these Sharks. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Burn to Rivera. They complete that strikeout, but not before the Sharks plate 3. 7-2's our score. We'll be right back for the top of the third right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Welcome back, sports fans. If you haven't done so, give us a follow on Twitter at GCSN Broadcasts. We'd like to engage with you over there. Let us know what you think about what we're doing. We also like to put up some additional content, highlights from games we bring you. Additionally, player of the game photos and announcements. Head over to Twitter. Give us a follow at GCSN Broadcasts. Leading off this inning for the Hornets will be designated hitter Jacob Haynes. That ball goes through everybody for ball one. That ball driven in the air out to left.
Wow, that's a great catch.
Got Elena out there, tracks it in, fighting the wind. Sun's not as much of a factor now, but that wind certainly is. And that ball was pretty nicely tagged.
Sure was. He tracked it perfect, caught it over his shoulder. Nice catch. Fence help coming too. It's good concentration.
This will be the center fielder, Alex Roa. One and one is a count to Roa. Swing and a miss. Renew had him confused there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Drop third situation. Fuentes over to McMurdo, and they are able to complete it.
It's a nice sequence there, pitching.
Yeah, he had him guessing and confused that whole at bat. Oh, 2 outs. Here comes the first baseman, Ryan Cruz. Kind of started the scoring the Hornets in the second. Offering missing low. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, nobody on. Nobody in this inning yet for Weeki Wachee. Trying to start a 2-out rally. Swing and a miss. Big cut, too. By the first baseman.
Yeah, 2-0. He's sitting on the fastball there. Just missed it.
Catches the corner there. Evens the count, 2-2.
It's a nice spot. Went right back to the same outside area.
Missed a little high there. Brings the count full. Payoff pitch here from Renew. Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. But they are able to complete it. So leave none, score none. We'll be back for the home half of the third after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Welcome back, sports fans. So we got some changes to make you aware of. Franklin into pitch. Strong over to third. And trying to make out who's at second. I would have to guess Cruz moves over to second. It's the only thing really that makes sense. So we're going to pencil it in like that, and if we're wrong, we will let you know. Leading off this inning is going to be the left fielder, Dominic Gadanella. Franklin on the hill. He drives it to that corner for strike one.
Last time up he walked and produced an RBI.
Breaking ball catching the zone there for strike one. Strike two.
Looked like it was
strike two.
Far off the plate, but
yeah, it must have caught that front corner on its way by. It's the only thing I can think of. Been pretty consistent strike zone so far this ball game, though.
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
That one well outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gadanella not willing to go chase there. Really have to imagine to keep the same approach. Missing high. A little extra velocity there. It's about the hardest ball we've seen Franklin throw so far this appearance.
Yeah, up and in on a 1-2 count.
That breaking ball missing outside.
Gadanella has that home run power. He's the one with the 2 home runs so far this season. Don't want to make a mistake to him because he will drive it.
Got a full count here. Payoff pitch from Franklin. Missing low. Leadoff walk by Gadanella, and that'll turn this lineup over and bring up the shortstop. Number 1, Brant Davis.
Pretty disciplined at bat. He was down 0-2 and ended up getting a walk.
Next up, number 1, Brant Davis.
Oh, Frank able to come in. Nice job catching that outer third of the plate for strike one.
I look for him to put his steal on here soon. Pretty good speed at first base.
On the ground, strong. And Cruz cannot handle it over there at second to turn the double play, but they do get the lead runner for the first out of the inning.
As he transferred the ball, he lost control of it and fell to the ground. He got the out at second, but on the transfer of the ball, hit the dirt.
5-4 on that fielder's choice. With one out, that'll bring up the pitcher, Tyler Renew. Ooh, tried to catch him sleeping over there. Nearly did.
Yeah, that was close.
Scadanila able to sneak right back in. Pitch catching the zone for strike one.
I believe that's Davis over there at first. Gattinella was out at second.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, that is the shortstop Davis at first now. Franklin really checking on him over there. Not a very big lead. Breaking ball missing outside. And they get him. Really nicely placed throw there by Byrne for the second out of the inning. So with 2 outs now, 1-1 count, nobody on. Breaking ball skipping past for ball 2.
You heard all the umpires on the third base side there disagreeing with that last play at second.
Yeah, you'll hear that from time to time. We got a couple of dugouts full of umpires willing to give their opinions, I'm sure. Swinging through that one. It's Renew, evens the count 2-2 with 2 outs. In the air, right side, twisting foul, and it'll end out of play. Count will remain 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. 7-2's your score. Nature Coast on top of the Hornets currently. Swing and a miss. That ball gloved cleanly, but we'll just go ahead and make sure that we get that out for the third out of the inning. Nobody left, nobody scores. We'll be right back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
You got rides for soccer. It hurts, you know, it hurts bad.
He's got a lot of talent.
Wasting talent, man. Yeah, it sucks.
A lot of hard work he did too. Hey, good seeing you.
What number the last they just subbed in? Weeki.
We don't know. They didn't tell us.
Give me a number, but I don't have my name on it.
Let us know if you know, because we just put Cruz at second, but I don't know if you're right.
Is that mine?
Pitch is over for a strike. Ball miss outside. Right down the middle, swing and a miss. Count goes to 1-2. And that's going to be a ground ball up the middle. Shortstop gets there. Throw misses high. And, he's going to go to second on the overthrow. It was a tough play to make. Came up with the ball. Throw just was a little high.
We'll bring up the shortstop, Austin Alley, with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. That one catching the zone for strike one. Pretty much same place again. No balls, 2 strikes. And catching the bottom of the zone there for the backwards K.
It's really
that'll make way for the right fielder, James Bishop. Coming up with 1 out. Runner still on second after that errant throw. And again, Renew really just driving the ball to that outside corner.
He's locked in and he's wanting to pitch a lot quicker this.
Yeah, his tempo is.
Batter had to step out on that one, just try to slow him down.
That one missing high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runner on second, 7-2 ball game. Swing and a miss. Runner goes. And they get him. So great job there by Fuentes. And nice job Gates getting that ball on the foul side of the bag. Able to get the tag on. Ball fouled out of play and back. One ball, 2 strikes. And freezes them there on that fastball for the 3rd out of the inning. So nobody left, nobody scores. We'll be right back after this on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of 1 treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back, sports fans. Moving into the top of the fourth inning. 7-2 ball game. It's like Franklin still on the mound for the Hornets. Don't really see too many other, any other changes to speak of.
I'm still not sure about second base, if that was Cruz or they might have subbed somebody in there. I can't tell for sure right now. I'll try to get an update.
Leading off this inning, be the third baseman, Jackson Gates.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Sharks, number 15, Jackson Hoyt.
This is going to be a pinch hitter. We got
Yeah.
Jackson Hoyt in there.
We got Jackson Hoyt hitting for Gates. See how they manage the positioning when we come back. We'll try to keep you guys apprised. Yeah, Gates did hurt his hand earlier in the ball game. Looked like a slide into third, if you'll remember, and could have some lingering effects possibly. That one catching the corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hoyt, another freshman, Nature Coast roster.
There's a couple of fairly young teams. That one fouled away. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. One and 2, nobody out. Top of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss for strike 3. So Franklin disposing of the pinch hitter. This will bring up number 14, Escamilla. Swing and a miss. These Sharks are swinging through the fastball of Franklin here in the fourth.
They're going right after him.
Ooh. Up and in on that offering. Evens the count 1-1.
Don't get off my plate pitch.
Yeah, now you break them off something outside. See what happens. Here in the home half of the fourth. That one missing high. Tough to lay off that, and that's got to be right at the top of the zone. You'd have to imagine maybe an inch lower, you get a called strike on that. On the ground, hard hit ball into left field. Off the bat of Escamilla, and he's on again this ball game. So with 1 out, that'll make way for the catcher, Joshua Fuentes.
Number 28, John Fuente.
That ball driven out into left field. And that might have a chance. It bounces right at the base of the fence. And a little trouble with it. Here comes the runner home and the throw. He is safe.
I thought that ball was going out.
Yeah, I really did. That's about the time the wind died, too. That ball hit the air and lands just on the base. So RBI double for Fuentes.
Yeah, I'm looking out the left field flag. Looks like it's slowing down a little bit.
It is. Oh, 100%. A little earlier in this ball game, drive like that out to left would have been out by a couple of feet. We'll bring up the right fielder, James Hurd. That one missing a little high for ball one. Nature Coast just continuing to add to their lead here. Only been shut out 1 inning so far. That one missing inside. 2 balls, no strikes to the right fielder. We have a courtesy runner out there for the catcher. That one able to sneak inside there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Number 9, yes sir, it sure is. Number 9, that's going to be Alvarez. In the air, right side, Rivera giving chase from first base and not able to get it. Have to imagine the wind probably had something to do with that. Like he had a good beat on it, but it does fall in foul territory. Will advance the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, he tracked out to his left and the wind blowing opposite of the way he's running. That's tough. It's like that.
This field has a pretty distinctive crown on it too. So he was trying to come back uphill a little bit as that ball kind of pushed more into fair territory. But nothing heard at this point. As a result, they do get a strike here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second, 1 in so far this inning. Missing high, bringing the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one fouled straight back. Kind of remain full. One out in the inning. That one driven out to right field. That's got a shot, but it does land over the head of Capena. We got 1 run coming in. That's Alvarez scoring from second and getting into third and making his way home is Hurd. So gets all the way around. I'll credit him with a double, advancing on the throw and making it on the error, if you will. So they get
some great base running.
Really heads up base running, and you know, speed does not hurt a situation in the least, and Hurd showed his right there.
Number 10, Gavin McMurdo.
2 great hits this inning.
So with nobody on, in steps the first baseman, McMurdo. Swing and a miss. Big cut there. Trying to join the hit parade as McMurdo. Swings through that, nothing in one. Franklin has his sign, come set. That one missing inside. And it looks like Burns kind of setting up inside too, trying to get in under the hands of the lefty. Yeah, they are really working him inside here, just not able to get the effect they want. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's where you pick one pitch and you sit on it and try to drive. Try to build off that double as last at bat.
Yeah, he was able to drive the ball deep into right field. 2 RBIs on that hit. There was a big cut there. Got the pitch he wanted. Just missed it. And that will advance the count full. That one off the hands. Franklin able to haul it in himself for the second out of the inning. With 2 outs now, steps in the DH, Joey Van Cleve. That one rifled the other way, but well foul for strike 1.
Fair share of action.
It sure has.
Whoa, look out.
Ooh, that one hits him, and the back goes flying. Have to imagine unintentional by the young man's reaction there, but so Van Cleve hit by pitch with a runner on first. This will bring up Dominic Gadanella.
That ball caught him pretty hard. Walking it off down there. Looks to be okay.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be all right. Yeah, that ball definitely caught him clean right in the middle of the back.
Especially on a cold night.
Yeah, that never feels good. It's like that ball off of the hands of McMurdo. I'm sure his hands sting at this point. Van Cleve at first. First offering to Gadanella, missing in the dirt for ball 1. The ball just over the glove of Strong at third into left field. Campagna able to get it back in here. So another hard hit ball by the Sharks, and that'll turn their lineup over.
Rotate right into that ball, line drive down, yet again to left field.
Into left field again. That'll turn the lineup over and bring up the shortstop Davis. Franklin checking on the runner at second. Van Cleve after that hit by pitch. That one missing outside. Good block by Byrne, able to keep that ball in front of him. Runners have to stay where they are.
Davis had that hit last inning and ended up had that throw behind him as he turned to second. He get on base again.
Ooh. High and inside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. 2 outs, 2 on. 10-2's our score. That ball in the air, center field. Roa has a beat on it, and he's able to haul it in for the 3rd out of the inning. They score 3, leave 2. 10-2's our score. We'll be right back for the top of the 5th right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for regenerative treatment.
Welcome back, sports fans. Moving into the top of the 5th inning here. Hitting off will be Evan Cruz. That ball ripped foul down the 3rd base line. Good idea there. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Hunter Bishop pinch hitting for Cruz. He is victim of strikeout as Renew comes right back in. Shuts that down. 1 out in this inning. I'll make way for the starting second baseman, current pitcher, Ethan Franklin. And they're able to turn this lineup over. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Franklin. As Renew just comes out.
Zone.
Yeah, really just filling up the strike zone here. That one just missing inside. I think he had his catcher Fuentes a little mixed up there too on that one. Able to catch the outside corner there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Franklin trying to help his cause here. Get on, try to cut in this Nature Coast lead. Fouled out of play. It'll remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. 10-2's our score. Home team Sharks with the advantage. That ball ripped out into right field. Past the diving Hurd. And he is off to the races as Franklin getting into third with a stand-up triple. And he will stay there with one out.
That's a great piece of hitting. Renew's been on fire tonight, but
yeah, he saw that breaking ball early, stayed inside of it, and just drove it down that right field line.
I believe that's Hurd out there in right field.
I believe you're right.
Or is that Gates? Either way, it was a great attempt. He dove for the ball, and he took a chance on it.
Took a chance. Listen, you catch that ball, you're a superstar, man.
Yeah, it's going to be Gates out there in right field.
The catcher swings and misses. It's strike one. Breaking ball catching the corner for strike two. No balls, two strikes. One out, runner on third. That one in the air.
That's way
out into
there.
right. Gates coming in, able to get it. Shallow enough. No chance for advancement from Franklin at third. He scampers right back with two outs now.
You can see that was a struggle to stay with that ball. It's moving a lot up there. That ball's high, and
yeah, that
able to get under it and keep his focus, make a great catch.
That was a very high pop fly out into right field. He was able to stick with it, as you say, with the wind and everything else. Two outs. Brings up the designated hitter, Haynes. That one off the glove of Fuentes. Here comes Franklin. He'll make it.
No throw.
With no throw. But
he missed the plate.
He thinks he missed the plate. He's able to get back in. And they add one more to their score. 10-3 is now the score.
It's heads up to come back and touch the plate just in case.
Just in case, that's right. Ooh, that one just missing low.
I like that pitch.
That was a good location
there.
That was a pitcher's good miss. Yeah. Swing and a miss.
That almost isn't fair. That break on that was late and just dove across the strike zone.
And the location of it, too. It looks so good coming in, right?
It does.
That one fouled third base side.
Another pitch down.
Evens the count, 2-2. So Renew, I think somewhere around 70 pitches at this point. Missing high there.
He's sitting on 9 Ks tonight too, which is just a great outing.
Yeah, really good outing for Renew. And as we said in the beginning of this game,
10.
He strikes out. Looking again. Number of those are backwards Ks too, John.
They sure are.
So we'll be right back with the home half of the fifth right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Welcome back, sports fans. Glad you're joining us this evening. 10-3 ball game. Nature Coast on top of Weeki Wachee. And we got some changes to bring you. Franklin.
He might be out of the game.
Looks like switch spots with Roa. Roa in. Roa in to pitch here in the 5th. Strong at 3rd, Alley at short, Cruz at 2nd, Rivera at 1st. Capagna in left, Franklin in center, and Bishop in right. Leading off this inning for the Sharks will be the pitcher, number 7, Tyler Renew. That one fouled back out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, just missed outside. 1-1's the count.
Two balls, 1 strike. That one slapped right back up the middle by Renew.
Got an outside pitcher, just went with it and smacked it into the...
Yeah, didn't try to do too much. Just got a barrel on it, and you got a runner on first. Looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
And get that pitcher back in the dugout, right? Keep that arm warm.
That's right. Chilly night like this, too. Especially the way he's been dealing. You want to make sure that he's ready to go out for the 6th.
That's right.
And it looks like Levitt back out to run for Renew. Swing and a miss. That one missing outside. Evens the count 1-1.
I'm showing Renew at 86 pitches, so it'll be interesting to see if they bring him back out. I don't see anybody warming up down there.
Number 15, Jackson Hoyt, hitting. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. A couple of big cuts there by Hoyt. Coming up empty. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on first. 10-3 is our score. Blaze off of that one. Evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kind of shoots it the other way. Gets it into left field.
Very similar to the last at bat where Renew hit it, took an outside pitch, went the opposite way, and Hoyt does the same thing. 2 good at bats.
2 good at bats, not trying to do too much. Getting a barrel on it. Bring up the second baseman, Andrew Escamilla.
Escamilla already has 2 hits tonight, looking for number 3.
He's drove in a couple as well. Offering from Roa, missing outside for ball 1. That one got the pitch he wanted, just missed it, fouled it straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike. breaking ball missing outside. You know, it's kind of been the story of these Hornets pitchers. Really nice break. They're just not able to drop it anywhere close to the zone. Sharks hitters have been able to see it and spin on it early.
They got to start it more inside. A lot of them are missing off the plate.
Yeah, well off the plate too, kind of telegraphing it. Easy to recognize for these Sharks hitters. Swing and a miss.
Big cut.
For strike two, that'll bring the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 on, nobody out. Bottom of the 5th, 10-3's our score. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Escamilla down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Bring up the catcher, Josh Fuentes, who's had a nice day at the plate as well.
Just missed that home run last time. Big shot to left field.
Yeah, dropped at the base of the fence. I was able to drive in a couple, I believe, as a result. There's that breaking ball, able to catch the zone there for strike 1.
That ball started at the top of the zone and ended in the very bottom. Great pitch.
Fastball missing high. That ball is driven out into right field.
I don't think he missed that one.
I don't think that's going to land at the base of the fence. It's going to land at the base of that tree. That one is out of here. A 3-run shot for Fuentes.
He made sure he wasn't going to miss it this time. Excellent shot.
That'll bring the score 13-3. And that will be your ball game.
Well, Derek, that was a great ball game tonight. Just walk-off home run.
Yeah, you can't do much better than walk-off home runs, huh, John?
No, that was a great way to end the night.
So I'll send it over to you, John, for our Glory Days player of the game.
Well, as I just talked about a little while ago, Tyler Renew went out, pitched a complete game, 86 pitches with 10 Ks. There's a lot of great hits, a lot of competition for that spot, but you got to give it to Tyler Renew.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice, John. That young man came out here, as we spoke about, only pitched 2/3 of an inning before this outing. Goes a complete game as far as I'm concerned. 10 Ks, 80-something pitches, keeping this Hornets team just to 3 runs.
He just kept getting stronger as the game went on.
Yeah, he really found himself in a nice groove there, too. Well, we appreciate you joining us tonight for this broadcast. 13-3 is our final score. We'll see you next time right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Have a good night and a good weekend.